with us the world's foremost authority on the kazoo.
He's also the founder of the first and only kazoo museum on the web, for God's sake. Captain Kazoo is with us. How do,
Welcome.
sir?
How you doing, guys?
Well, you brought plenty fine items. Let's run through those swiftly and tell us what they is.
Well, they're all kazoos, and the interesting thing about kazoos is some people know what kazoos are and some people don't. The kazoo, as we know it, in fact, somebody asked me this morning, how did the name kazoo, where does the name come from? I thought, well, you know, where did the name chair come from? But I think where it really came from, when the guy first invented the kazoo, that is, this kazoo as we know today, I think it had a lot of, after they made the prototype, had a lot of filings in it, and he started to blow it, and he sneezed, and he said, and the guy said, kazoo, kazoo, kazoo. That's as good a story as you're going to get anywhere.
But the original beginnings are very primitive.
That's the amazing part. Kazoos didn't start out as musical instruments. They started out as voice modifiers. They started out as instruments of intimidation and terror, used by...
They still are often.
That's absolutely true.
And what would they use those for, though?
Horns or
because
bamboo
now in darkest, wherever darkest is, but there's evidence that in many cultures around the world, gourds, horns, this is a cow horn, were used in religious ceremonies, and the, let's call him high priest or the witch doctor, etc., would use something like this to disguise his voice.
Give me a little demonstration there. Wow, that's...
much like the thing you were blowing through the phone, which is very close to a kazoo.
That is a gourd, and you also had bamboo, and then the horn. So those are the kind of three of the original.
The earliest things. Now, the origin goes to Africa. And when the Africans were brought over here, reluctantly, as we know, they brought with them the concept. They may not have brought the instrument, but they brought the concept. And in the 1840s, an African-American gentleman by the name of Alabama Vest came up with the design. He got together with a German clockmaker. They made the prototype. Now, this one actually is probably 1929 or so.
What is this one over here?
We're going to run out of time. We want to hear some honking on these crazy rascals.
Well, now these guys are so old that
they don't quite work.
Yeah, and we don't try to, you know, modify them or bring them back into. Now, you just pointed
the minstrel
to the minstrel. Let me just bend over here.
Say, Captain, can I call you Captain? Can I fiddle with that one while you guys...
Which one?
How about the one that...
Big guy?
Yeah, is that like worth $1 million and I'm going to mess it up?
Don't give it to Johnny if it is.
The minstrel man kazoo, there's a good chance that Alabama Vest was a minstrel man of some sort. He would probably have to have some connection, but this was not his original design. His was the submarine, what we call the down south submarine.
Well, you've even moved on into electronics. Can you play us into break on your electronics?
Oh, sure, yeah.
This sounds like the announcement on the BART speaker.
Yeah, you play.
Record station. What's he saying? Record. What? I think he said Skag Babbitt. What's he talking about? All right, Captain.
I'm ready.
What's the break, my brother?
We're going to start out a little background, background sound. And we're going to start out with a violin.
All right, we'll put your website up on there while you're playing so folks can know where to find you. Can I accompany you?
Takes the piano.